I'm really glad you came because I wanted to talk to you.
Okay, yeah, what do you have to say?
I do impressions.
Okay, well, obviously you don't know what a comedian really means.
Can I finish talking?
Do you do impressions? Let's see
You're
an impression.
a writer and I'm a comedian.
Okay, which shows have you been on?
My own show because I'm so funny.
Oh, you're so funny. Actually, look up the word condescending Miss Merriam-Webster.
You do you, boo. I'll do me.
You do you, boo.
Welcome back to UnKind TV, everyone. We're George and Martha.
Hello.
And today we are recapping, thank God, The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Season 10, Episode 1, Sex, Lies, and Video Debates. I don't know why we open with Jackie playing with her kid. No idea why they made that choice. Fine. And then we see Jennifer, who got work done.
Disgusting.
Her husband did her lipo. I think she looks good, though. I mean, from social media.
Maybe she looks good, but just like the procedure alone really grosses me out. I've seen it out of the corner of my eye. People having it done on TV. You can tell when somebody's had like a bad lipo job, I guess. Like,
yeah,
you can see like indents.
They're tucking her into her like a cincher or something. It's supposed to keep the work flat. I don't know much about lipo, but...
That makes sense. At least she's keeping it flat. Did you ever get lipo? I'm not saying you need it, but if you had to get it.
No, I would rather work out.
Yeah.
I think she's too lazy to work out. Like, if she said she was a little heavy last season...
And her husband's a plastic surgeon, so it's also just easy for her to get this done.
She's like, it's easier. My husband, Bill, took care of it.
Yeah, and I mean, she has that view in Paramus to help her heal.
And then we say hello to Margaret. I love Margaret.
Your husband's in the pool.
She's talking about how she has her employee bring her baby to work. She's like, I know most people wouldn't do that, but I know people who do that. Allow the babies to come to work.
Really?
Why not?
I wouldn't like it.
No?
Nino seems to be well behaved, though.
What are we going to do if I have a baby?
When we're done.
No, we're not. You're going to hold the baby while I do
we'll
this.
We'll just give it like NyQuil or whatever.
Marge Sr. is MIA. She used to be Margaret's bookkeeper for 15 years, and then she took a job in the city, and she disappeared. And they show pictures of her, like, partying every night.
Love the pictures.
She's having a ball.
It's
good
like
for
Debbie
her.
Harry.
She does look like Debbie Harry. Good for her.
I would love to run into her. I never will because I never leave, but I think she would like to be recognized.
I'm sure she's a very friendly person. Margaret starts talking about the cheating rumors with Teresa. So we see the setup. Actually, the very first thing we see is that, the kids are crying. Joe's going to be deported. And then they get into checking in with the housewives. So they're really pushing the Teresa storyline hard. What else are they going to do?
Yeah.
Margaret says Teresa's stepping out all over the place. And she's cheating. She thinks 100% it's true. And she doesn't have a problem with it. Joe's been away 3 years. He's getting kicked out of the country. Good for her.
I agree with Margaret, frankly.
Oh, I do too, if it's true. I also think it is true.
I think it is true. And you know what? I wouldn't even consider cheating at this point.
No, I think that's why Teresa in that interview was like, was I unfaithful? Because she doesn't consider it unfaithful anymore. It's not like they're married.
No.
They're done.
And they've been probably done since prior to...
a long time. I think she was faithful for a very long time. And then she knew it was over. And she was like sick of being miserable.
Yeah.
Good for her.
I agree.
But I don't think she's going to take kindly to Margaret saying that so bluntly. We're checking in with Frankie and Dolores. Frankie's so cute.
He is. He really is.
The thing is, Dolores keeps saying cute to everything, which we're going to get to. She says Frankie won some contest for fitness and now he's doing some modeling.
I guess that is modeling. He could be the next Fabio.
That's basically what he's doing. He's like on the cover of... kind of erotic, romantic novels that you find in CVS.
Yeah, at the checkout.
Yeah.
Let's do one, like what would it would be like George and Martha if we had like an erotic book series. Wait, stay there.
Frank comes, and Dolores again with, "You look so cute." And he's like, "I'm a 54-year-old man. I'm not cute."
I agree with him. I don't like
Points
the
for
cute.
Frank. Points
Thank
for
you,
Frank.
Frank.
Frankie is cute.
Frankie is cute.
Dolores didn't move. She's like, "I know. Look at me. Big tough guy, right? I know what I said, and I'm still living with Frank Catania."
We kind of knew that was happening.
Duh. I know. She's all like, "I need to be happy. I'm going to move out, Frank."
She's in love with Frank.
She really is. Because David comes. I'm glad he's on the show.
I am too. I was shocked. I did not expect that at all.
I think
happy
she
he's
probably
there.
got sick of being told by everybody that she's in love with Frank. We never see David. So David's making an appearance. Just probably, it's good
He's
for your
uncomfortable.
business.
He seemed a little uncomfortable.
He was shy. He seems like a really good guy.
Yes, he does.
He really does. He works with high-risk pregnancies. He delivers babies all day.
And he's busy all day. How many high-risk pregnancies are there to...
A lot.
Make
A
it
lot of older
full-time.
women want to have babies.
But like in the Jersey area?
A lot of them. You know, once you're over 35, it's considered
Everything's high.
geriatric. Yeah. The way she talks to David, I think she really cares for him.
She does.
She says he's a fixture of the family now, but the way she looks at Frank, and then she's
The
like,
way
"I'm going to sleep at David's house." You know, Frank is building David's new house. And she goes, "It was a little weird, I bet." And then she goes, "All right, I'm going to sleep with him." And Frank is like, "What? I'm the one who's left alone?"
Frank does seem uncomfortable through this whole thing. Ever since David showed up, Frank does. I mean, they obviously are close. She says that. They seem close. But Frank, there is something...
The way she kissed Frank goodbye. I know they're close. He's the father of her children and all of that, but there's a lot of love there. It's more than just that.
And I like Frank Sr. What did we learn about him last season?
He's
He
a
lost his
liar. He got
license.
disbarred and she found out at the reunion.
Yeah. That's right, the prior reunion.
He humiliated her. Again, he cheated on her
That's
during their
right.
marriage, and then he lies to her about that. And she was mad.
I forgot
Rightfully
about
so. Yeah, Frank's a sneak. But he loves her.
that. He's a lovable sneak though. He's not like
I know plenty of those.
he's not like a Judice sneak.
We're visiting the Gorgas.
I just have to say that this is just so refreshing to be reunited with Melissa. I don't know, I can't remember what my previous feelings were on her, but I'm just so happy to be back with the Jersey Housewives.
I have missed these clowns so much.
Melissa looks really good.
She does, and
A snack. That's what they say.
I don't like that.
Martha, you were the first person to introduce it to me. So
'Cause
don't
I
pull
knew-
that with me.
I knew you would react like that. I really don't like that term, though. They're having the house renovated. Melissa is turning 40. She's not happy about it, but I think she looks so good.
She looks so good.
Phenomenal.
She looks 40, but she looks like a good 40.
I don't think she looks 40.
What do you think?
If I saw her on the street, I would think she was mid-30s. She doesn't give me the 4 vibe. She gives me late 30s vibe.
I would see walking down the street, I'd think, okay, she is probably late 20s, but your vibe is definitely like 85.
I know. It is. It is.
By the way, Martha, close your eyes. I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
I ordered something for Martha on eBay, and they sent me the wrong thing. They will be sending me the right thing. I'll have that next week, apparently. But the woman who sent it, her name is Martha. So I figured I'm going to keep this for Martha. Okay, you can open your eyes now.
Okay, what is that?
I don't know.
That's my birthday present.
What is it called? Dancing Hamster Rock. By the way, this isn't staying here because it scares me.
It scares me too.
I don't care, Martha.
I don't like these fake things.
Fake things?
I mean, like Furby type things. I had a Furby.
I love Furbies.
Yeah, I loved it until it wouldn't stop talking to me in the middle of the night, and I took his batteries out, and he was still going, "No, feed me."
I love Furby. Do a Judge Janine Furby impression. How would Judge Janine sound if she were a Furby? Bozo!
No, stop, feed me. With the eyes. Feed me. Schizo?
Stop.
Bye.
Say bye again.
Bye. A Judge Janine Furby. That is a very creative request. I want like a Judge Janine animatronic thing that sings Ring My Bell.
Sing it right now. You set yourself up for this, Martha.
Why did I have to make... That's a hard song.
Sing it.
I don't even... It has to disco dance too.
It does.
So lay back and relax while I put away the dishes. Put away the dishes, bozo. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell.
Yes, yes. Imagine someone actually finds.
Someone will make it. I would be so happy.
Just
they want
clowns.
a Furby made out of me?
Should be so disturbed.
Yeah. Liberals are weird.
I love her.
I love her too.
It's impossible.
She's funny. So the kids are being very fresh. Melissa's like, I had a job on the boardwalk. They're like, oh, you're so cool. Oh, if I saw you on a boardwalk, I'd be like, ew, get out of my face. I think they're at that age where they're just like, ew, you're gross. I hate
exactly.
you. She's like, when you were little, you were obsessed with me. And then Antonia calls her out. She's like, oh, you're just obsessed with turning into your fours. Antonia looks just like her.
Antonia, I can't believe they...
Spitting image. Joey's not happy about Teresa being seen with this boy toy. That's not good for the kids to be seeing. And then Melissa talks about it and she's like, I go with what my family says. I know how it looks, but Teresa says they're friends. I think they think she did it.
They know.
Totally.
They know. But I mean, Melissa has to be careful around Teresa, and I think, Melissa has to be careful around Teresa, and I think Melissa is
He's
doing
a friend.
exactly
But
what
Teresa,
she needs to do.
If you don't want people talking about this, what are you doing going all over the place? She said in the interview, I'm not hiding it. But then you expect everyone to pretend you didn't do anything with this guy.
I know this is a thing. I know it's been a thing for a long, long time. The first time I noticed it was in Sex and the City when Sarah Jessica Parker had that goddamn Carrie necklace.
Oh, the nameplates?
Melissa had it.
Yeah, she has a nameplate. It was popular.
You call it a nameplate?
Yeah.
It's not a necklace. It's a nameplate. So you can't even just have you can't even have a necklace with your name on it. You have to call it a nameplate.
I'm very sorry to tell you this, but
you have one, Martha.
Once upon a time.
Well, once upon a time. That's okay. That's what I'm getting at, Martha.
Martha was in middle school.
That's okay.
And Martha really, really, really wanted a name ring with a diamond in it, and she got it.
A name ring. So was it like one of like?
It was very ghetto.
So like went all across your hand.
No, it was one gold ring with my name.
But like it was big, right? So
it was pretty big, yeah.
Yeah, but that was years ago. I mean, well, that was like what, 20 years ago when you were in middle school?
I don't like the name stuff. No.
I don't either.
I'm a plastic surgeon's wife, and liposuction is addicting. I cannot.
It is.
What is this look?
The hair. Okay, the hair is one thing, but then what is she? It looks like she's wearing like curtains.
Curtains and Chanel jewelry and the hair, and she looks like a Madonna music video.
Yes, she does.
She looks like Material Girl.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
I used to love that song. I could see her
saying that,
being a big Madonna fan.
Yeah, while like
Bill's wife.
While the glam squad is
Patient
like doing
Appreciation Day. We're living in the material world, and I'm a material girl married to Bill.
In Paramus.
In my culture, your husband sucks your back fat out so you can please him. And then you show up at his office, and if he's doing anything with the secretary, you cut a bitch.
That's right. She goes into the office.
She's crazy.
She's crazy, but she has such a nice view of Paramus, Martha.
In my culture... She loves to say that.
Oh, I know.
In my culture, Bill... I do love her kids, though.
Yeah.
Her kids are like, can we come? Are there going to be kids at the patient appreciation party? No kids, baby. That's so not fair, baby.
Oh, I missed that because didn't the little girl have eyeshadow on?
Oh, you know.
It distracted me. My mother never let me to use makeup.
Me neither.
At that age. Really?
I wasn't even allowed to wear lip gloss. They created a monster. They truly created a monster. My father...
Now she looks
My father wouldn't let me. So I begged. The one thing I was allowed to do was put on Vaseline on my lips. Like that was my compromise. Can I wear Vaseline on my lips for
Like
a
what,
little
when you
shine?
go to bed? Or no, really?
As
For
lip
the day?
gloss. I wanted some kind of makeup.
And you do that.
And I would put Vaseline, and my father was like, men see that and they think
look
of
like a whore.
they think of something else. He meant well.
He meant well.
He was trying to protect me.
He meant well.
Look at me now, Daddy.
Martha. And then her brother shows up.
Well, he's there. The whole family.
No, but didn't the brother have
The
like
whole
some
arranged in
marriage?
my culture. Well, that was why she had such a problem with Margaret, because Margaret thought that was weird.
Yes. Yeah.
What century are we living in?
But did they end up getting married? I didn't see her there.
I don't know. I would love to have a follow-up.
Well, I hope we get one.
I'm sorry. I have a soul, unlike some people over here. I can't help it. I can't. I was tweeting about this when it was airing live. I was very upset by the scene with Gia and Nono. And our friend Jill said it was the first time she broke down in a recap. This was sad. I cannot
It is
help
sad.
it.
No, all I can think is like how amazing Gia is. I'm not a fan of the nameplate on her, on Melania, but Gia's amazing. She really is amazing. And then Martha has to chime in. She's my clone. She's my clone. They're very similar, but Gia's amazing. And no, I'm kidding. Martha, you're amazing too.
I just could relate to her a lot. Her relationship with Teresa is how I am with my mom.
It's just amazing how mature she is. Like I was thinking, Joe and Teresa don't really deserve her. It's good for her sisters. She's good for her sisters.
She's going to Rutgers and saying she wants to be a lawyer because she's so inspired by what's happening to her father. I think she's really upset that he's being deported. I think she thought he deserved to go to prison, but she didn't think, wow, like he would do his time and then not be with them. Like that's such a blow. And she says that he just wanted to get out and go to Italy, but if he went to Italy, then he could never come back. Of course, now we know he's in Italy, but back then, he didn't have to go to ICE. And Gia was like, you will not have a relationship with me if you don't do this. Like, you need to fight all the way to the Supreme Court and prove you love us. And if it means you stay in a detention center, you do it. And he did do it for a while. He couldn't take it anymore.
No.
But she has been sharing her love for him all over social media, so I think she probably forgave him because it was pretty unbearable.
Yeah, he was in a shoe.
Melania's like, I don't want to hear it, Gia. Melania's very sensitive, and she gets up from the table because Gia's like, this is a big year for me, and I want him here. Like, I'm going to prom, I'm graduating, I'm going to college. This is a new chapter in my life, and I want my father here. Melania doesn't want to hear any of that because it hurts. She leaves, and then Gia turns to Gabriella, and she's like, you're lucky. You're lucky because he won't be locked up anymore when you go through those things. Because Teresa's like, well, we don't know if he's going to be out. But she's like, no, well, at least he won't be locked up. And then Nono tells Gia, you're lucky too. I'm your grandpa and your father. I can't.
But then what did he say?
Well, Gia started crying.
Yeah.
And he's like, like he didn't want her to cry. And then he said, I cry inside. I can't. And you think it's funny.
The delivery is very funny.
I know. He's doing a very intense look. That was really sad. He feels bad for Gia because he knows, like, Gia's pretending she's so resigned to it. Well, you're lucky, just know that you're lucky.
Yeah.
He sees through that. He's like, hey, you're lucky too. I'll be your dad at your graduation. That does suck for her.
It does suck, and what sucks even more is knowing that Nono is having health problems, apparently.
You want me to have a breakdown?
Yeah.
You're not saddened by this?
I'm saddened. I'm actually not. I'm, like, very proud of Gia.
Okay, that's fair. It breaks my heart that she was so hopeful that he was gonna get out. and be there for, like, they probably were so happy. Like, you know what? His sentence will be up, like, right in time for graduation and prom. Like, he'll be there when you get your diploma.
Yeah.
He'll be there to move you into college. And then, oh, actually, no. No, he's not going to be there for any of that.
Yeah. It's sad. And their dog has purple feet.
You know, Joe's posting all this stuff from Italy, like partying.
Oh, yeah, he's on Instagram.
Yeah, he's posting videos and the music is like da 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 da.
Is it really?
But anyway, yeah, he's in Italy. La 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 la. These kids are devastated, and he's partying. He's running
horrible.
around Salerno. He's showing off his new jeans. I mean, I know, what is he supposed to do? Be miserable? But I guess I just don't think it's a good look. If I knew that, like, I was never coming back,
social media,
I would not be posting all over social media. And Gia keeps saying she's so happy he's out, but I think this reunion is going to get ugly.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be very emotional. I don't even want to see it. I'm going to cry. I can't imagine what I'd be like if these crazy things that happened to me growing up were all on national television.
That would be an embarrassment.
I'm visiting my husband in his office. So Jennifer got her sister a job working for Bill. I'm just going to say something. This is probably not nice. It was just my impression. I think there's a thing with Bill and the sister. I got major vibes. She's using a pen with Bill's picture on it. She's like, we had to take a picture for some promotional thing, and, you know, I just felt so bad throwing the picture away, so I just taped it to my pen. You heard it here first. I'm going to pull up Caroline Manzo.
Though.
What?
You said something else about the sister, the way she looks at...
Yeah, she keeps looking at Jennifer very nervously. Jennifer's talking to Bill about the work she had done, and then because they're promoting some sculpting machine that's supposed to be like the equivalent of doing thousands of sit-ups. There is no such machine that can replicate actually exercising.
No, I don't think
Please.
so.
But then Jennifer, I'm talking, is like, there's diet and exercise, and then there's having your husband be a plastic surgeon for free. I mean, it sounds nice, but I would prefer to do the diet and exercise because I just want to feel better.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that. Just getting the fat sucked out of you. Like, I feel like...
No, it's disgusting.
You still don't have muscle tone. Like, you can get all the fat sucked out of you, but you can then you're skinny fat, you know?
And you look deformed.
And I don't exercise, but just, like, walk. Take the stairs.
Or don't eat.
Yeah. I'm just careful with what I eat, and I walk a lot. Again, she has a new look in the talking head. More Chanel. Everything's Chanel. I love Chanel. I'm sure she would say that.
I don't like things that have... Like, I don't like advertising brands. I would never wear something that's Chanel because I don't like the logo on it. Do you have like a Chanel something on?
No, but, you know, earlier we had a little incident.
Oh my God. Can we tell them about the incident? Well, we were checking out at Rite Aid and Martha has a nice coat and a scarf. But I'm not slamming you. 'Cause that's just a pattern. Okay, so Martha had a jacket on and a Burberry scarf on. She did point out that it's an old scarf and there is a cigarette burn in it, so I give her that. At least there's character there. He thought I, like, really took care of my woman over here, I think. You were also flirting with him, so...
I was flirting with the smelly...
Oh my God, yeah. It was your birthday. You winked at him. It was really awkward.
George doesn't know how to speak to people, so when I'm checking out in a store and I say, hello, how was your birthday the other day? He takes that to be flirting. Just like human interaction.
Martha, I stood there and I smiled and I acted like I gave a shit.
He was complimenting my outfit. He was like, damn, you don't fuck around. And then this one's like, yeah, she does fuck around. What the fuck?
It was funny. My only regret was that I said it as I was walking out the door. I wish I had stood there and said it so I could see the responses of other people.
That's the best part. Yeah, he runs away making his comment about me, throwing me under the bus. Yeah, she does fuck around.
You know how sometimes like a throwaway line is funnier or a line is funnier if you throw it away?
Yes.
Like, yeah, you're a whore. So anyhow, I was talking to so-and-so the other day. You know what I mean? You just throw it away. I don't like when people try to like make something funny.
You do that a lot. You do a lot of throwaways.
Yeah, thank you. I try.
I like when you say horrible things to me and you let them land and
Okay.
explode on my face.
All right, well.
Why did I just say that?
Because you're disgusting.
That is...
vulgar. Coming out of your mouth too, Martha. Wow. Explode on my face is never something that I would have expected to hear coming out of your mouth.
I really didn't mean it in...
I know. You're a whore.
Thank you.
I let it sit.
On my face.
On your face.
Jennifer is then telling Bill that she's having a problem with Jackie. So Jackie and Jennifer's daughters are really close. And Jackie canceled their play date because she got mad at Jennifer. And Jennifer says her daughter was devastated. And I know little girls at that age, that is very devastating. I'm going to say right now, I'm already not on Jackie's side. I think that is very petty. I don't think Jennifer could have done something so bad that it warranted messing with the kids' friendship. If I were really mad...
But how long has this been? Did it say how long?
It just happened.
Well, so maybe just give it like a week or something and they'll bury the hatchet.
Yeah, but why'd she cancel the play date?
Oh, they canceled the play date?
Are you zoning out again? I'm going to kill you.
No, I'm not zoning out. There's a lot going on, Martha. Things are coming at me. And first of all, Jackie's wearing a nameplate, and that's very distracting. She's had work done, and that's very distracting. That is kind of sick.
That is stupid. If I got mad at the other kid's mom, I would say, you know what, just drop your kid off here so they can play. I don't want to deal with you. I'll totally act nice.
Is Jennifer like that? I mean, would you...
What?
If you got into a fight with Jennifer, would you want to drop your kid off at her house?
I would tell her to bring her kid to my house. Which Jennifer would. She always wants the kids out of her hair.
That's true. Okay.
I'd be like, bring Olivia over here, okay? Just leave me alone. Okay, I'll bring Olivia. She would. Bill wants to know, why is Jackie so upset? We cut to Margaret, Melissa, and Jackie are hanging out. Jackie's very upset.
Nameplate face work.
Jackie says, I'm not on her side. I had seen this when it first was a scandal. Jennifer was out with Teresa, and Teresa posted it on Instagram. Jennifer was making fun of Jackie at the reunion, going, define bully, Miss Merriam-Webster, define bully, Miss Merriam-Webster. So Jennifer's doing like a drunken, not very good impression. Define bully, Mrs. Merriam-Webster. And Teresa posted that, and Jackie's like, this is so mean. This is horrible. And then Jennifer's like, she texted me, this is cyberbullying. Done. I'm not on Jackie's side.
I mean, I would be annoyed. I would be kind of hurt. If you were doing an impression of me that you couldn't do an impression of to my face,
yeah,
then that would upset me. So if Jennifer wasn't able to do that to Jackie's face,
no, I don't. I'm not saying that she was right to do the whole impression. It
Jackie's
was definitely
reaction.
It was mean spirited. Jackie's reaction is so stupid. Just tell her you hurt my feelings. Like the kids can hang out, but like that wasn't nice of you. But nope, now the kids aren't hanging out. Nope, you're a cyberbully. That is not cyberbullying. That's just Jennifer being a drunken moron, which she always is.
Yeah,
you know that. She says we were close over the summer. We bonded, and it's like, Jackie, you wrote a whole article about Jennifer's parenting. It's just like, I didn't name names.
I know.
It was still, I would have been very annoyed about that.
There's something about Teresa being involved with this, though. Teresa filming Jennifer doing the impression.
She feels like Jennifer's kissing up to Teresa and that she'll do anything to impress Teresa. Maybe she will. Jennifer's immature. Who cares? I just don't think Jackie should be making such an issue out of it.
No, because Jackie likes to, be the adult. So
she's being such a victim about this.
Yeah, well,
very victim-y.
She really needs to work on her face because she destroyed it.
Jackie starts going in on Teresa. She's like, Teresa's twisted. Teresa should be home with her kids instead of out filming Jennifer being a bully. What's wrong with her? Out with these guys. And then Margaret gets into, there's all these rumors about her cheating with some guy. He's got a backpack. He's the younger man. Even, he goes to school. He's like in second grade.
Yeah.
She took him school supply shopping.
that was really good.
What?
Your Margaret impression.
It just flies out.
I love Margaret.
I love Margaret too, but I think...
Say your husband's in the pool, just real quick.
Your husband's in the pool.
Okay.
They both, I feel, are being inconsiderate with Melissa sitting there to go on and on about this. I would make a point of saying, Melissa, I know this is awkward for you, so I'm not going to talk about it. Melissa goes, look, guys, this isn't just some girlfriend we can gossip about. You got to respect that. Like, that's not what my sister-in-law says is going on. She says they're friends, so, like, that's all I'm going to say. And Jackie says she does respect that. I know Teresa's not going to be happy with what Melissa did. She wants Melissa to be like, you motherfucker, you don't talk about my sister-in-law.
Flip the table.
But that's not going to happen. I think it could have been a little bit stronger. The minute they started saying the cheating thing, I would have been like, no, do not go there, and please respect that that's my sister-in-law. I don't want to hear it. Talk amongst yourselves. I don't want to hear that.
I think it really just depends upon how she moves forward with this.
She was being a little too polite.
No, I know, but I mean...
But then again...
Let's just see how it plays out, though, you know.
Teresa's the one who puts them all in a horrible position by being photographed with a third grader on the beach. I mean, come on. Teresa, don't be out in public holding hands, canoodling, and then be like expecting everybody not to talk about this. In the middle of filming. She knows they're filming.
Yeah.
They need her. There would have been really not much to talk about without this.
She can do whatever she wants.
At one point, Jackie talks about her kids in the school play, and Melissa's like, you know, your 8-year-old acts like an 8-year-old. My 8-year-old's humping the pillows, man. It's like, well, Melissa, your husband's always humping you. Maybe you want to, like, get a water gun.
Yeah.
So he'll knock it off.
Yeah, squirt each other in the face.
You know, Jackie keeps saying about Teresa, if it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, about the cheating thing. Yeah, we all know she's cheating. Thank you, Miss Merriam-Webster. I don't like what she started with Teresa. When this all began because she told Teresa, if you could control your husband, would he be in jail right now?
I remember.
That's what started this whole thing, and I thought that was very low, and it was a dig. She could have come up with a million other examples about how you don't control a man.
She's the writer, and she wants everybody to know that. She's going to go into Jennifer's house, and she's going to write about it.
She's just very hypersensitive. Yeah, she's another wannabe Carrie Bradshaw. There's something about her that I find off-putting.
Wannabe Carrie Bradshaw.
There's something, I don't know. She's not wrapped too tight, that one. She's like a better packaged Danielle.
I cannot wait for that one.
Puta! Dolores Catania.
Say puta again.
Puta! I have to suck in my cheeks to do Danielle. Do my Coke face.
She does. She is. Danielle is out of her mind.
I'm not gonna be around Dolores fucking Catania.
Have you seen her sex tape?
No, I have not, and I'm not going to. I had enough with David Bedour's sexy pictures, so please.
Those were sexy?
Whatever they were. You know, in that category of smut.
All of Danielle's top sex tape.
Stop it.
It is.
Actually, I did see parts of it.
It's
Thank you for bringing back that memory.
It's so good.
I was about to do it.
I know.
I just had like a flashback. No, I'm not doing it.
Do it as Janine.
No, I'm not doing it. This is going too far. Do Janine in a sex tape.
Yeah.
Next is going to be Martha. Do Janine in a porno.
Yeah. Actually, that would be really good. You could do Janine wherever and I'd be satisfied.
There's a lot of sex talk.
Jesus. Okay, let's keep going.
Teresa's getting a pool put in the house, and I guess she'll do anything to make the kids happy. She's like, I'm trying to fill the void. So I'm like...
you sounded like Penny Marshall.
Teresa's all over the guy who used to be her boyfriend once upon a time. She's like, yeah, I got a pool boy. Teresa,
Tony.
You're not helping your case here with Tony. Dolores comes over. They go inside to talk about the whole ice situation. And Teresa explains she's paying a lot of money. First of all, that pool's going to cost a lot. And Dolores says, she's like, well, she's got 4 daughters to put through college, but it's her decision. Okay. I mean, if I were in Teresa's shoes, I'd probably be saving as much as possible given what I've been through.
Yeah.
She seems a little quick to throw the money around.
She's always been like that.
Well, I finished paying restitution, so...
I don't know why you sound like Penny Marshall doing this.
Restitution. Not restitution, it's restitution.
Yeah.
She's now spending a fortune on Joe's appeal. And she and Dolores both feel like if your kids ask you to do whatever it takes to stay here, you do it. She's like, yeah, but he could be locked up for 6 months. And Dolores is like, that goes by. It's a drop in a bucket. A drop in a bucket. She's like, yeah, but I was in jail. That's a lot. And then Dolores says, like, this is definitely all at Gia's request. It's all Gia.
Yeah.
Like, you are going to fight for him no matter what. I would probably do that too. Be like, I don't care what it costs. You're going to keep him here. Especially when I was 18. At the age I am now, if that happened in my family, hope my dad doesn't see this, I'd be like, arrivederci. Like, I would tell him, are you kidding me? You're going to spend all this money? First of all, we know the reality.
He made his bed.
He made his bed, and it's not going to work. Like, I would know he's got no shot. Do not spend that kind of money. Melania needs to go to college. Forget it. Just give it up. We'll visit him in Italy.
Yeah.
But Gia's 18. When I was 18, I also had, like, a more idealistic view. Like how she says, he's got to take this to the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
You know, she'll learn quickly. She'll become a cynical...
Well, I mean, she really is your clone, though. Parentified child. Smart. Mature. I guess that would go in the parentified child category.
A lot of them are like that. Like Kelly Dodd's daughter, too.
Jolie.
Jolie is another one.
Brianna was like that. And then there was...
I feel like daughters in particular, especially the firstborn, tend to be like this.
You're the firstborn.
And the only girl. Yeah. I am like this. But
for now.
Dolores decides to tell Teresa that Jackie's running her mouth. She met up with Margaret's a shit stirrer, though. I love Margaret, but Margaret leaves out the part where she's the one who brought up the cheating thing in the backpack. She's like, yeah, it's bubble. You know, Jackie feels if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck. Blah, blah, blah. And Dolores repeats that to Teresa, and Teresa's like, what's Jackie's problem with me? She's like, I don't know what Jackie's gripe is, Teresa. I don't know. They're all talking about it, but Dolores
has to say that, you know, she's going to believe her friend at face value.
And she says, she's like, Teresa would never... She actually, I think she says fuck in the talking head. Teresa's not going to fuck a 25-year-old.
What? She really doesn't think Teresa... Maybe she didn't fuck the 25-year-old, but that she had nothing... She did. I do too, but that Dolores doesn't believe that Teresa did anything with this 25-year-old.
Dolores... We have seen for years now, when she's your friend, she's your friend. She defended Siggy to the hilt.
Yes.
She will defend Teresa.
She could have done it in a different way.
Though she does say Teresa's not in love with Joe.
She does say
that.
And
she wouldn't say that without Teresa's permission. They definitely talk about what she's allowed to say beforehand. She's like, can I say you're not in love with him? All right, yeah. She might have been like, you know, this is hurting my daughters. Dolores. So okay, Dolores was like, you know... She's going to give a resolute
Dolores isn't an idiot.
Denial. No. I think Dolores also probably is uncomfortable with the idea because her son is not so much younger than that age. So I think in her mind it's like, no, Teresa wouldn't do that.
Frankie.
I think Dolores doesn't want to believe that, but I think Teresa did it.
Another thing, Teresa looks good.
How many 25-year-old friends does Teresa have? I can't think of any.
No, I have a lot in the Andy interview. I have a lot of guy friends. We've never seen them.
Let alone what is she doing here now with a 25-year-old? It's a boyfriend. There's no question.
Yeah.
I don't understand why Margaret threw Jackie under the bus like that. She knew Dolores was going to go tell Teresa. Come on. So we see the party. There's Aiden gift bags. You could take pictures pretending you're getting plastic surgery. You can try on that belt that supposedly gives you a 6-pack. Jennifer tells us in her talking head, my role as a doctor's wife is very important.
Thank you, Melania.
I'm the face of the practice. A doctor's wife.
Yeah, she's Melania Trump. This is like you hear out of the 50s.
I know. A doctor's wife. Melissa arrives. They're joking about all the liposuction. I was thinking, Melissa should update this look. It's very J-Lo. I think she could freshen it up a little.
I mean, she still looks good in it.
No, she looks great. I just I wish it wasn't such a carbon copy of J-Lo.
What was the song?
On display, on
display
display.
each and every day.
I don't know why that wasn't a hit, but Chic C'est La Vie.
She sounds better than Luann.
They all sound better than Luann. Then we cut to the car. Margaret is riding with Jackie. Now Jackie, strike two, has decided to go to this party of her enemy. So you cancel the play date for the little girls, and you're so hurt over the cyberbullying, but you're going to show up at her party.
And drink her wine.
And eat her food.
First of all, can we...
I didn't like that one
I feel
bit.
bad about this, but Margaret's housekeeper annoys me.
Really?
I feel like she's trying too hard. I'm sure she's a very nice person. I'm sure, she loves Margaret and Margaret loves her, but I think she's trying too hard to be the kooky housekeeper.
Jackie. She says, I don't have the patience for Jennifer and her fake hellos. Jackie, you came to a very big public party. What do you think Jennifer's supposed to do when you walk in the door going, hello, Jackie. I'm going to make a speech. I'm so sorry to my friend Jackie that I made fun of her on an Insta story. Like, Jackie is an asshole. She's giving everybody dirty looks.
She's bad news, and it takes a special someone to make Jennifer
look normal. I know. And then Teresa says that she's coming to have words with Jackie and with Melissa.
This is so good.
And Dolores, she's, Teresa's greeting people, and Dolores is like, I've known Teresa a lot of years. And this tone in her voice is not good. This is anger. And she's just waiting to get these people alone to strike. And it was so much to me like a National Geographic narrator or like PBS Nature.
Yeah.
Like the Teresa is in the wild.
Do it as Ramona.
Whoa, here we are in the woods of Franklin Lakes. Shh. I hear a twig snapping. At last, there's the Teresa Giudice awakening from her slumber. But this is going to be ugly, as we have seen this look before. She's just waiting for her moment to strike. The crew and I had to move back several hundred yards because we knew from years of experience that the Teresa was preparing to flip a table. Look out. Whoa. Jennifer finally gets Jackie alone, and she's like, I'm glad you came. And Jackie's just giving her this. Jackie, I would want to cause some kind of injury to. That face. Are you kidding me? No, but it's the smirk. It's like.
She's doing something with her eyes, too, though.
She has the lids lowered, and she goes, can I speak now? Can I speak now? And Jennifer says, let me finish. I do impersonations. Right. Jackie forgot that Jennifer is Martin Short.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I do impersonations. Like, that's what he and I would say if we got confronted by one of these housewives for the crap that we say. I'd be like, I do impersonations. Like, if we met Ramona and she's like, whoa, what's with that channel? I'd be like, I do impersonations. Then we cut to Melissa talking to Teresa. Melissa's like, yeah, I don't know. She's not happy about that video you posted. She's like, yeah, it was funny, right? It was a little funny.
It was funny because she was wasted.
It was funny also because I hate when people think that they're being so witty and they're really not. I mean, she was so on her high horse. Define bullying, Miss Merriam-Webster.
Oh, with that. Oh, okay, yeah.
Come on, Miss Merriam-Webster. Yeah, that's a great one.
I don't like her, Martha.
I can't stand her. Jennifer starts getting heated because Jackie's interrupting. She's like, let me finish what I'm saying. You need to get the stick out of your ass. You need to get it. And I kind of agree with her. Pull it out, Jackie. Pull it out. Jackie tells her, don't put your finger in my face. Don't put your finger in my face. And she goes, you're giving me that fucking condescending smirk. That's what you hear screamed.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying, you're giving me that condescending smirk, it turns into that fucking condescending smirk.
It was one of her impressions.
Yeah. I was doing an impression of a crazy woman. Jennifer is now chasing Jackie around, but I don't blame her because Jackie started this whole thing, showed up at her party, threw grenades, and then she's making like Jennifer's the crazy one for wanting to continue the conversation.
And it's her house.
Yeah, it's her event. It's her thing. And she's like, I want to talk to you. And Jackie's like, please stop following me. Please stop following me. She's like, I will follow you. Then we cut to Melissa and Teresa. Teresa's like, saying she expects Melissa to step up for her. And she's like, a lot of people respect you for being my sister-in-law. And Melissa's like, if that doesn't sum up how Teresa thinks, I don't know what does.
I love Melissa's response. I mean, what else can you say at this point?
That is, people respect you for being my sister-in-law. I think a lot of people don't respect her because she's your sister-in-law, Teresa.
I think people
think, yeah.
take pity upon her.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, Teresa's got some view of herself, right? Then we cut back. Now Margaret's involved in the fight with Jennifer and Jackie. And she's like, it's what I do. You're a writer. And she goes, okay, what do you do? What do you do? Okay, Jennifer, what do you do? She's like, I'm a comedian. I'm funny. I make jokes. And Margaret's like, land the plane. Land the plane. Just say sorry. You're not a comedian. Say sorry. Teresa goes up to Jack. She's like, can you do me a favor? Keep my name out of your mouth. And Jackie's like, could I ask you to do the same with me? She's like, your name's not in my mouth. And she's like, the video you posted? And she's like, well, you threw the first punch. I only hit back. And she's not wrong about that. I still think what Jackie did to Teresa was really mean.
It was. Teresa handled this very well.
She did. They just mutually agreed not to say things about each other. She's like, okay.
Who said it? This will last 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they all know that.
Yeah.
Teresa holds a grudge. Jackie leaves the party without saying goodbye to Jennifer, and she's like, of course, Jackie comes to the party and doesn't say goodbye to the host. You do you, boo, and I do me. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It's late at night / early morning. Joe has been transferred to ICE custody. Teresa's on the phone with him. She's like, how you doing, hon? You doing okay? He's like, I'm not doing okay. Fuck out of here. Some garbled message that's basically like, I want out. This is not good. And then they show us the coming attractions. This is going to be great. I'm very happy.
I'm very happy.
So far, so good. We got to do Atlanta. Atlanta's premiere was good as well, but not as good as this one. But still, we're excited for that too. And that's coming soon.
No.
And it's only a scheduling thing. In the future, Atlanta will get posted before New Jersey.
Yes.
They will come in order.
Yes.
But scheduling-wise, you were away. He just got back last night. And then we met up very late tonight to do an emergency New Jersey premiere recap. So
yes, we did sort of neglect OC, and I'm okay with that for now.
yeah, I don't really care about OC anymore.
I haven't
but we'll
even
cover
watched
it. We'll cover it. By the way, sometimes some of you ask me about my makeup. So I was thinking of doing a few videos called Martha's Makeup, kind of like a play on the Heather Dubrow makeup videos, but I'm not going to actually do my makeup in them. I'm just going to review all the crap that I get from Sephora because I do spend...
She has an addiction.
I do. I just spend a fortune in there and then, And I'm not a bullshitter, so I will tell you like what was really good, what wasn't good. But you let me know in the comments if that's even something you'd be interested in. It would be like 5-minute videos. I don't know if you'd be in them.
I have no desire.
You'd be missed. How about it would be like me explaining the product to you?
Okay, that's
and doing
fine.
the swatches on you.
That's fine. We can. That's okay. Just like 5 minutes though.
Very short.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Like if it's good or bad, why it's good, why it's bad,
Yeah.
what's the price point, is it worth it? And that's it. Because I'm like, I know so much about makeup and skincare, and it's going to waste on
It's
you.
True, you do. Well, it's not going to waste on me.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're so inclined. Leave us comments. We love all of your comments. We love to hear what you think. And you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at UnKind TV. We occasionally share our thoughts and weird videos there. And we love you. And by the way, thank you for all the birthday wishes. That was very, very kind.
Very nice.
Really sweet, actually. Bye.